Initially, robot arm is up and grabbing arm is open. That's why the free put down mode, grab object and take up modes are 0. In the main program, first we have to initialize the input ports and output ports. For that, we set assign the port A as output port, which is assigning to 0. Then we set the port B as input port and pass the 224 to peripheral interface controller to activate that port as input port. Then set 5 seconds for the arm put down time. We use the while loop for make the cycle of running functions, which any number of objects in the while loop. First check the mode and delay 10 milliseconds for the context switch between the modes. In here we use delay function for avoiding the peak jumbling. After checking the mode, it calls the grab servo take function. Grab servo take function does the catch the object to grabbing arm. Then idle the servo motor till robot go to right place where the object dropping place. After find the right position, it calls the grab servo drop function to drop the object. If mode is 1, which means free take up, calls the grab servo drop function. It does the open the grabbing arm, and then it calls lift servo up function to lift up the robot arm. If mode is 2, which means free take down, calls the grab servo drop function. It does the open the grabbing arm, and then it calls lift servo down function to lift down the robot arm. If mode is 3, which means grab object and take up, first initialize the port A as output port, calls the grab servo take function. That function does the grab up the object and lift up the handle of the arm. In port A, it has 18 sub-ports naming F0, F1, F2, etc. We use F0, F2 and F3 ports to our usage. First we assign those 3 ports as input ports, and after getting the result from sensors, we change those ports as output ports. Then check the modes again. If mode is 4, which means put the object down, in here we run the for loop according to the timing for each step of full movement. First we assigning those 3 ports as input ports, and after getting the result from sensors, we change those ports as output ports. After putting the object, robot should lift up the arm. For that it calls lift servo up function. For the implementation, it uses for loop for checking the ports. Then set F0, F1 and F3 ports as input ports in port A. After setting system wait, then set F0, F1 and F3 ports as input ports in port A. After setting system wait till the processing is finished, after processing, set the same ports as the output ports. Result of those will pass to the lift servo up function. As a final part of the main program,